how trauma and wealth are related. It makes no sense. I want to be rich. I want to be wealthy. I want to have financial freedom. What does trauma have to do with anything? However, that's the real reason. If you want to become rich and you haven't achieved that yet, it's due to trauma. It's due to unresolved energy because that's all trauma is, trapped energy in your body. I'm an author and have written 3 books. 2 of them are in the self help genre, and the other one is on the finance genre. It's about wealth building through investments. And most people ask me, and my signature book, Catharsis, The Reason Why You're Here, is a trauma healing book. It's a method that the ancient Greeks used to deal with negative emotions, and I use this in today's world. I present a methodology based on that ancient technique to heal trauma, even if that's severe trauma, childhood trauma, if you have depression attacks, anxiety attacks, whatever, however that trauma manifests. Catharsis, my book, is a real guide how to deal with trauma. And some people ask me, how is it possible? Like, you have a book on trauma healing and then you have wealth building. And my response, it's always the same. It's the same thing. One can't exist without the other. Trauma is part of our lives. Every single person walking on this planet is traumatized. And it doesn't have to be necessarily childhood trauma, because most people have childhood trauma, that's for sure. However, even if someone had a wonderful upbringing and they have no childhood trauma is formed during our lives as well. Trauma can happen after a breakup, a divorce, the loss of a loved one. So many ways. Life is full of so many ways, so many unfortunate events that can cause trauma, and they do. Ironically, the more traumatized you are as a kid, the more severe your childhood trauma is, the less traumatized you'll be as an adult. That's ironic, right? And vice versa. The point is that everyone is traumatized, and if you want to become rich, whatever your goal might be, it's not just about wealth. Whatever you want to do, if you haven't achieved that yet and you've been trying for years, you've done everything and you know that you did everything right. You have read tons of books, courses, seminars, you have experience, expertise, and still you're not where you want to be. That's due to trauma. You can't get what you want, even money. You can't get financial freedom if you don't heal trauma first. So if you're wondering now, what's my block? Why am I stuck? Despite having done everything right and having tried multiple times and know exactly the steps and what to do, it's due to trauma. There's some sort of suppressed energy inside of you that you need to release in order to get what you want. You have to deal with your trauma. And I'm not saying heal, that's not the right word. I know I use it in this video, heal trauma. Trauma cannot be healed, but there are different ways to cope with trauma, to learn how to deal with it and utilize it, use it to achieve what you want. I know it sounds horrible, like trauma is horrible, to use that horrible things that happened to me, this energy to get what I want. Yes, because energy only transforms. You cannot dispose energy. You can't create it or get rid of it. All you have to do is transform it. You use your trauma, not your trauma, the energy that comes from your trauma, and channel it to something productive, something that will get you there: wealth, rich, financial freedom, achievement, whatever you want to do. So that's why catharsis leads to wealth building. Catharsis is the way to get there, to manifest all your goals and desires. As soon as you do that, everything will become easy. Then life will become effortless and you will get what you want easier.